Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Alright, settle in because we're not rushing this one. This is one of those stories where the more you sit with it, the heavier it gets in a good way. The kind of story that makes you pause the video, stare at the ceiling for a bit, and think about how weird and unpredictable life can be. So today we're talking about JL from AHOF, a fifth-generation idol who casually shared a story that ended up wrecking everyone emotionally. Not because it was dramatic or exaggerated, but because it was painfully simple and honest. He couldn't afford tickets to the Asia Artist Awards. That's it. That's the confession. But once you really think about it, it becomes so much more than that. Let's rewind all the way back to 2 years ago. No debut, no group name that people recognize, no stage outfits, no fan signs, just JL as a regular K-pop fan living in the Philippines. Back then, the Asia Artist Awards were held in his home country, which already feels like fate, lining things up just to test him a little. If you've ever lived in a country where big K-pop events don't always happen, you know how huge it feels when something like that finally comes to you. It's not just an award show, it's an event. It's something you count down to, something you tell your friends about weeks in advance. JL said he and his friends wanted to go together. And you can already imagine it, right? The group chat blowing up, talking about which artists might attend, who they're most excited to see, joking about screaming until they lose their voices, that pure fan excitement that doesn't need anything fancy to exist. And then reality stepped in, as it always does. They didn't have enough money for tickets, not we'll save up next time, not maybe if prices drop. Just no. It wasn't possible. And instead of staying home and pretending they didn't care, they still went to the venue. They stood outside. They cheered from outside the venue. Honestly, the more you picture it, the more emotional it gets. Because that's devotion. That's loving something so much that even being nearby feels worth it. Hearing the crowd inside react, knowing exactly which performance is happening, just from the screams, clapping along even though the artist can't see you. And the craziest part? At that moment, JL wasn't an idol in training waiting for his turn. He was just a fan with a dream that probably felt very far away. Now jump forward 2 years. Same award show, same name, same kind of excitement in the air, but everything else is different. This time, JL isn't outside. He's not listening through walls. He's not imagining what it looks like inside. He's there, inside the venue, as a member of AHOF, as an idol who just debuted. As someone standing on the same stage he once dreamed of seeing. When JL talked about this in his interview with Star News, he didn't frame it as a tragedy turned miracle. He just said it plainly. 2 years ago, a AAA was held in the Philippines. At the time, my friends and I wanted to go watch the performances, but we didn't have money, so we just cheered from outside the venue. But this time, I'm really happy that we were able to attend AAA after debuting and I got to see Stray Kids Sunbaenim. That's it. And somehow that made it hit even harder. Because it wasn't said for sympathy. It wasn't said to go viral. It was said like a memory that still feels surreal to him. Like he himself hasn't fully processed how fast his life changed. And let's not ignore how big that moment actually is. Winning Best New Artist at a major award show is huge. That's a career milestone. That's the industry saying, we see you. But for JL, you can tell the emotional highlight wasn't the trophy. It was the presence, the fact that he was finally inside the space he once stood outside of. Fans immediately connected to this story because it's not just about JL. It's about anyone who's ever wanted something badly but didn't have the resources to reach it. Anyone who's ever supported from afar. Anyone who's ever felt like they were always one step away from the dream. On social media, people weren't even trying to stay calm. One fan said, "No way, at first he couldn't attend because he didn't have money to buy tickets. Now you are getting New Artist Award. OMG, my baby." Another pointed out, "From outside the venue to part of the lineup real quick." Others wrote long messages. "The journey was not easy, but you've made it, JL. Through your hard work and aspirations, you've come so far, and I can't be more prouder. I know you and AHOF still have a long way to go, but we will always be here." And then, of course, someone yelled about onions being cut again, because at this point, That's the universal language of being emotionally destroyed by K-pop. But here's what makes this story linger. JL didn't talk about this like it was something to be ashamed of. He didn't hide it. He didn't polish it. He didn't pretend money struggles don't exist. And in an industry where everything often looks perfect and expensive and untouchable, that honesty stands out. It reminds people that idols aren't born on stages. They come from somewhere. They have before and after versions of themselves. And sometimes the before version is standing outside a venue, clapping with hope. Now let's talk more about AHOF as a group, because this moment also reflects the energy they carry. AHOF debuted in a generation where everything moves incredibly fast. Trends change overnight. Attention spans are short. New groups are constantly competing for visibility. It's not enough to just be talented anymore. You have to connect. And stories like JL's create that connection naturally. AHOF hasn't been marketed as some unreachable perfect image. They come across as grounded, earnest, like they understand how rare this opportunity is. And that kind of awareness shapes how fans see them. JL's story also gives context to his motivation. When you've been on the outside, you don't take being inside for granted. Every stage feels heavier. Every performance feels meaningful. Every cheer feels personal. Seeing someone who once stood among those fans now represent them on a global stage feels symbolic in a way that's hard to fake. It's like the timeline bent just enough to prove a point. And no, this doesn't mean everything is perfect now. Rookie life is tough. There are long hours, constant evaluations, pressure to improve, pressure to stay relevant. Winning Best New Artist doesn't guarantee long-term success, but moments like this become emotional armor. When things get hard, you remember why you started. You remember the version of yourself who would have given anything just to be inside that venue. I keep thinking about that younger JL, standing outside AAA 2 years ago, probably tired, probably still smiling, probably thinking, maybe someday. And now here he is, not just attending, but being celebrated. That kind of transformation doesn't happen by accident. So yeah, this story isn't just heartwarming, it's grounding. It reminds us that dreams don't always come with shortcuts. Sometimes they come with waiting outside in the dark, cheering anyway, trusting that the sound might reach the stage somehow. What do you think about JL's story? Did it remind you of a time you were cheering from the outside too? What are your thoughts on AHOF and their journey so far? Let me know in the comments below because I really want to hear your perspectives. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If this video made you feel something or gave you a new appreciation for idols like JL, please subscribe, like, and share. It truly means a lot. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.